Welcome back to Sin's Arcade, excuse me. I'm the Lord of Sin. This is Sin's Arcade, and this is No Man's Sky. The Return, Episode 7, 2024. So, basically, I'm coming back to No Man's Sky. Really quick synopsis. Coming back to No Man's Sky after a hiatus. I have other content in playlist if you ever want to see other stuff from previous seasons and so forth. Previous expeditions, I do cover those too. So basically, in a nutshell, we've come back. We started a whole new game. I've got right now the current mission that we're on is on base computer archives. So we need to leave the system and open, or at least leave the planet, open the galaxy map to figure out where the next coordinates that we need to go for the off-world archive are. But I want to point out really quick before we continue that there are a lot of other primary missions here. Much like any other, quote, type of role-playing game that you're probably familiar with over the last 10 to 15 years, you're going to want to try to follow many of these secondary missions before you start following the primary missions. Now, a lot of these missions in No Man's Sky specifically, like the base computer archives, settlers, to track a black hole. These are more kind of tutorial types of missions to get you used to using those gameplay mechanics, and or at least acknowledging and knowing about those gameplay mechanics. Because like Under a Rebel Star, for example, helps get you closer to kind of the piracy and smuggling aspect of No Man's Sky. And also gets you a really cool ship. Settlers allows you to actually start building a whole settlement, or helping to improve and build upon a settlement that's already established on a planet. And you can do that from a bunch of different planets. So maybe you don't like your initial settlement on your first planet. You can always start a settlement over somewhere else on a better planet and have better rewards because of the choices that you make entirely through that settlement gameplay loop. Tracking a black hole allows you to find a black hole. The Atlas path is pretty self-explanatory. It's basically along the storyline regarding the Atlas itself. The space anomaly is regarding a whole other storyline itself here with regarding Artemis. And then these both are they're all intertwined though. That's the big thing. They're all intertwined. They all have story beats that kind of flow into each other as well. We're going to leave these primary missions alone for a little while, and we're going to focus specifically on these side missions. And right now I'm only going to focus on the base computer archives. I don't really have the weaponry and technology that I really want to begin this one. This one is a longer drawn out one, and we can do a whole like couple of episodes or an episode or two on just this one alone, the settlement and settlers. And the black hole we will eventually cross as we're going through the rest of these anyway. So without further ado, that's just a basic nutshell of what we've been doing. We're at our base. We're going to go ahead and save the base. We're going to go back out this way to the ship, head into the ship, get out into space, and pull up the galaxy map. Now, the one thing I wish that No Man's Sky would allow you to do is pull the galaxy map up before you even get to space. That would be very cool, but it is what it is. Alright, so we'll open the galaxy map here. Now, I'm not going to hit anything because if you look at the very top where it said current mission, destination is current mission, I'm just going to point up to where the little dot is. Right? Do you see the line interconnecting the two galaxies? The one I'm currently in, with all the little icons near the bottom where the tooltips are. This says move along route and set waypoint. In between those, that's the system I'm in. If you follow that little thin line up, it points out to Esnois Ahama, which I've already visited, and that's where we're going to have to find and warp to. So if I expand this out, it's a Vy'keen high-tech system with trivial conflict and a corrupt data archive. What we're trying to do is go to that corrupt data archive. I was supposed to do that last episode and screwed up completely. So that's exactly what we're going to do this episode, is go to that corrupt data archive so that we can continue the storyline on and get it going. So, excellent. I hope you guys are happy and safe when out there. I know there's a lot of other people who are probably currently watching other streamers, specifically Jason Plays and Delta1246, as they are currently doing a head-to-head speed run of the episode 4, sorry, the Expedition 14 Liquidators Expedition. So the corrupt data archive is right here in front of us. We're going to fly out. That's where the approximate data for it is. Welcome, viewer. How you doing? Hope you're having a happy and safe one out there. We are headed to the base archive computer archive, excuse me, so that we can continue the rest of this side quest and open up a couple of additional parts we're going to need to complete more of the main quests themselves. Let's fly into this system here. Oops, too much rotation. I love the heat effects on the outside of the ship. Slow down, bubble planet. Alright, so this, I remember the bubble planet. I do remember that. We're going to come up here, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be the archive right there. But let's look around. I can't hover like you can inside of a Sentinel ship. But what I can do... Yeah, I'm willing to bet everything that's going to be the archive itself right there. Because you're always, wherever you have like one of these types of icons where it says the approximate location, if you go and fly up just a tiny bit right above where that is and pulse out, you will typically find other buildings near that location. Usually it's going to be the closest building, but I believe the closest building in this case is a waypoint, probably just a save beacon waypoint. Yeah, just a waypoint beacon. You can see it down on the ground. You hit those, and then obviously this one right here. So let's go ahead. They're all part of the same thing. The waypoint denotes the area that these buildings spawn in and on. That's what this is here, which I've already hit this one, I believe. Yep, no, I have not. Unknown, so there you go. I've already spawned into that. That saves the game, too, when you hit that. Let's go ahead and slide over here. Here's the entrance. I don't see... Oh, there are eggs. Okay. Go to... Where are you at? I know you're up here. I'm shooting because there's usually some kind of little creature in here that attacks you. Alright, let's go ahead and get this done. I've reached the location marked by my base computer. The remote archive terminal hums, awaiting my input. So I access the memory. And it reads back, attempting to read memory at bad execution error. Did it know what it had done to it? Was it angry? Upset? Alone? Afraid? Could a sentinel feel such things? Maybe. It hovered before me. It's like catching upon 1,000 crystal shards all around. As I moved on, it traveled by my side. That night, I dreamt of the warp cage, but there was no more pain within. The drone looked at me, and I knew that I had been forgiven. I had fixed it. I had answered for my sin. Maybe not, because I'm Lord of Sin. I shall call it Lay Labs. I searched the physical core. Okay, so this is how they've reworked the introduction of Lay Labs. That's very cool. I like that. I searched the physical cache attached to the terminal. Whoever recorded this message also left a piece of technology. Yay, woo! A geology cannon, no less. Very nice. Now we get to blow up the planet with extra ease. Yep, grab all the research specimen. We always want to try to grab those if possible. It doesn't hurt to do it. If you don't do it, you're not missing out on too much. But if you can do anything to, help increase your standing with whatever the controlling faction is in a system, then, especially if it just takes a second just like that, why not try it? Why not do it? Your mileage may vary. It's up to you. Depends on if you want to support the system. I didn't even know the Viking was the controlling faction in... Oh, I missed one. Controlling faction in this system. But that's very cool. So I know that we now have, I believe we found one of everything. So one of the Viking, one of the Korvax, and one of the Gek in our travels, in our very early game travels. Hope you're enjoying this. Maybe you have taken some time away from No Man's Sky. It was suggested to me that I should just start the whole brand new game and play it as though I'm a brand new player and experience it right from the very beginning. So that's what we're doing. Archive recovery in progress. We have to wait 5 hours real time, by the way. That's 5 hours real time. So now that pushes us off of what we're going to be doing here. Since we're not waiting for the additional archive to be restored on this stream, what we're going to go ahead and do is move up and follow along some of these primary missions as well. I don't think we have enough technology yet to do well enough by being boosted by a black hole when we still have a little bit of a base we need to put together. I can do the putting the base together offline. Maybe some of it on. I don't know. It depends. So now the other one here, Alone Amidst the Stars, says to increase our standing with the alien life forms. So then it gives you the tutorial on how to do it by opening the guide where we're at, right? The catalog and guide, and then going down here to where the milestones are for each of these. So right now, for example, with the Viking, we have a total standing of 2, which is, and if we get one more, which we can easily get by talking to them, by doing something nice for them, by getting some little bit helping them out with a repair on their ship by a stranded pilot, or any number of different ways that you can do that. Working missions for them, you can do that too. With Corvax, we have a total standing of 8 because that's where our base is at. That's where it is a system like that. And we have a standing of -1 with the Gek. I'm perfectly okay with that. That's good for me. Exploration milestones we have here. So these you're going to want to look through on your own time, but we can talk about them eventually one day. These are all the previous expeditions I've done. So I've done most of them, and most of them you can find streams for and playlists on this channel as well if you want. All right, so going back to this, we're going to see what the next one here is. Continue to help Artemis, and this says purchase technology blueprints for new base parts. And then finally, this one is locate an Atlas station, an Atlas interface. But if we come back over here to the black hole, we might be able to find one close by. So let's try that one first, and if not, we'll go for the other one. I don't think we want to do the Under the Rebel Star just yet. Okay, so now we're here. We're going to open up the galaxy map, and we're looking for a black hole. You can always tell where the black hole is because the black hole, now notice here at the top where it says black hole, destination is black hole. If I push down on here, is that actually a black? It is a black hole. So I guess there was one close enough. It is a Gek system, and 90 light years away, F0, which I believe is a water, maybe. All right, we'll try it. Worst case scenario, you can always hit a space station, hit and go back to our base system anyway. Don't worry, you're never ever going to get lost in No Man's Sky. As long as you can find a teleporter, and as long as you put down even one base or bend to one solar space station, then you can get around and get back to where you were. Always try to hit a space station in the system if you can. That's the black hole in front of us. Isn't she beautiful? 3 planets, Gek or extraction. I didn't catch all of that. There's the black hole in front of us. I like how it warps the fabric of space-time in the game, how they did the visual representation. All right, first off, before we go to the black hole, though, because I want to at least point out and give you guys some good tips and tricks. In general, this is an outlaw station, ironically, interestingly enough. We are going to head off, hit the outlaw station. All you have to do is just go in to the station. I don't think the entrance on the other side. It's on the back side, isn't it? Yep, it's on this side. There it is. It's an outlaw station. So this is a pirate station, which is good because we're going to probably need to come back to this station eventually anyway. So, please don't think that this is a tease, because all I'm going to do at this moment is just to save this station in my station catalog. Okay, I got to turn off the voice activation on my console. I accidentally just did that. I hope you guys can still hear me on microphone. All right, so again, I saved the game and saved this station in my catalog. Now, the one caveat that comes along with this, and we'll follow this as we go through the pirate arc, is outlaw stations you cannot get to through normal stations. You can only get to them through specific ways, and we'll cover that as we get to it. All right, so let's look for the black hole, which is right there, I believe. Right, where is it? Come on. Come on. Oh, I know this is not, I don't want the base now. I don't want this. Approach the black hole. That's what I want. I know it's through here. Let's go this way and just boost away from the space station anyway. And right through the rings, giving us enough distance so that I can track where the black hole is, which is right going to be there, maybe? Why can't I see it visually? Why is it not showing up? Alright, we're going to blast through the rings again this way. Why am I not seeing it? I'm seeing the space station, which I don't want. And that just... Okay. Where is the black hole? Is it on the other side? Oh, are you kidding me?
Hey there.
Hey, Andre Vandal! Hey, Andre Vandal. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, so I am trying to find this here black hole, and I don't understand why I'm not seeing the black hole. Shouldn't it be right there? Should be right there. Exactly right there. Okay. Sorry, I'm using the little, this right here.
You out.
Good at game! So I was using this to try to locate where the black hole was, not the actual compass above and on over the HUD over here, right? Not this one, the one that's locking to my view. I was using this actual holographic minimap. Alright, so let's go ahead and head out to the black hole so that we can touch a black hole for the very first time. Maybe some of you have already been experienced, maybe some of you have not. Either way, prepare to enjoy the spaghettification together live. Matter of fact, we will do like you know how people, when you're driving, and I guarantee you everybody who drives has had this happen, but you know how you're driving and somebody in front of you barely hits their blinkers on, or and then whips around real quick on the turn, or they have their blinker on forever and they don't make any kind of a whine for the turn. They just do the turn like they're sneaking up on it. Alright, so now we're boosted in. Let's go. I wonder if I can do, can I time this right? Can I time this right? Nope. No, 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 no. Oh, okay, that's sick. Right there. Oh, you can see the way it's like warping a little bit of a ghost image of the planet too. I like that. Let's grab that as a screen. That's a really good shot. Ah! Oh, okay. Maybe more dramatic than it needed to be, but it sounded good in my head. Thank you guys all so much for being here.
Expedition 5 now.
You're at Expedition 5 now? Nice. Well, I haven't tried the offline trick like you've done there, Andre. Okay, I think that was... Oh, is this the pirate thing? Okay, so... Yep, it's the pirate... Oh, got the hiccups, man. Excuse me. Okay, let's see if we can take these guys out. We might actually get a decent freighter out of this. Oh... With my crappy... Well, actually, no, this ship's a pretty decent... Yeah, let's get a decent ship on it. I should not be mocking the ship. Oh, yeah! Wait, I didn't realize I had this. Okay, you know what? I don't normally like the pulse beam, but man, that thing is nasty. This thing just shreds shield, huh? Okay, come on. Oh, I guess not. Yeah, the photon cannon's way better. Way better after all. Come on now. Faked you out. Faked you out, faked you out, faked you out.
Left a like man. Give those parades hell.
Woo! Poo! Poo be gone. Those poo rits. Oops, don't shoot him, don't shoot him, don't shoot him, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. I'm trying to kill this guy. Don't do it. No. Oh, come on, man. Boing. I bounced off of the hull. Should make me paste. Oh, no. Come on. Wow, you guys are really... Did you guys go to the Stormtrooper school for aiming or what? Get the stutters. Can't even talk correct. No.
Hello.
Oh, boink. Madfish! Salutations, guys. I apologize. I didn't get a chance to check your dual stream last night. How was that? How'd that go? How was, did you guys trade off the same character of Elden Ring, or? Yeah, they aim real good. We aim good, like real good. Like, well, what do you mean we're supposed to aim? I thought we were supposed to shoot ahead of them. No, shoot him. Come on. Wow, stop. Don't hit me like that, dude.
Would not let it happen.
Oh, Coral wouldn't. Uh-oh. Yeah, well, I guess the baby taught you arbitration real quick, huh? She's like, no. This is not how this is working. You guys are going to give me the love and attention. You've already had your time with the sun. Yeah, kids be like that sometimes. Kids be like that sometimes. Alright, where are you at? So now, interloper, Viking warrior, blah blah blah, docking. I don't like the when if the docking is the only word I know. That's kind of creepy. Just saying. Alright. That's an unknown planet. Where is the frigate? It's above me. Where? Oh, right there. Not him. Oh, I like the shield, man. That's cool. Alright, let's see. Take a bet, take a guess, take a bet, guys. What class is it before I get out of the ship? What class is this? What class freighter is it? Gamble, gamble, take your bet. It's called the DSE-8 Akusoi. Freighters just unlocked, so now we have a new guide entry we can look at eventually too. But guys, take a guess. What is it? Let's go. That helps if I type the right one too. That'd be even better, right?
Like.
Let's put over there.
High stall.
High stall. Anybody? Nobody? Anybody? Somebody?
Discord.
Nobody? Aw. Alright. Well, let's find out what it is. I'm gonna say I think it is probably a C class. I'm hoping it's an A class, but I think it's gonna be a C class. So let's check it, and drum roll survey says C class. Dang it. Alright, 15-8, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. And I don't want to talk to him about getting a reward because I don't want it. So what I just did is I denied the reward of taking that freighter for my own because I want an A class and I'm picky. Yay, I'm picky. So I want to say I didn't catch it. It flashed on screen. But whenever you jump through a black hole, you get, it's just like a wormhole, Einstein-Rosen bridge. Yes, I'm kind of a nerdy, geeky person, so I'm going to be talking about scientific stuff like this from time to time. But the actual EPR, Einstein-Rosen bridge wormhole states that if a black hole or some sufficient singularity has enough energy behind it, it would technically be a rip or a poke or a pop through of space-time continuum, meaning that technically you could co-locate two space-times within the same essential location, even though location is still relative because space-time itself is relative. So it's just it's just weird stuff. But if you can co-locate things, then you can basically go from one to the other. The black hole, when you warp through it inside of No Man's Sky, takes you hundreds, sometimes hundreds of millions of light years, or hundreds of thousands of light years, way further than you ever could by any other means to get around. So remember, the other station we were in was a pirate station, was an outcast station. So now we're going to try to break some of this stuff. Oh, Christ, man, we did not been able to win any of these heists the last couple of days. Oh my goodness, that's horrible.
Accountant, the rest were extracted and given medical care. Results: Matchfish Magpie 45.
Oh yeah, okay, so everybody's here. Hold on, I'm going to make sure the people who are still here, I'm going to give more loyalty reward points. My sincerest apologies that I'm on a Chromebook that has a very slow CPU, so I have to be patient with it, and then I get distracted. All right, going to pop out. The whole reason we're popping out is so we can save the game. This is a Viking system again. You can always tell by because the little iconography on the station. This is a normal station, but instead of getting into the that's a good hauler. We got a good ship already, so I'm not worried about that. I don't think we need to sell anything. Nope, everything good there. Everything in our starship. Well, we could probably sell some of that stuff. I'm not sure if we need anything there. We're good. Let's go ahead and keep it rolling. So we're gonna sell some stuff here. We're gonna head back to our initial home base, and then we'll keep on keeping on. Just gonna go here. We're gonna go to switch the starship. Suspicious gel packets. I'm not sure if I should actually open these up because sometimes it is worth it to open them up. However, one of these is worth 61,000. At this point, we have plenty of money. I'm not worried about the money. So we're going to go to the starship here. And this suspicious packet is arms, and I have, what, two of them. So I'm going to open both of them. Instead of actually selling them unopened, I'm going to open both of them. And it looks like I have, one is a plasma launcher upgrade, and one is a starship weapon upgrade. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all. Where, wait a second. Oh, right there. Can I move? Yes, you can go here. There we go. So now I was able to put that in and even have a even better, slightly better, mildly better plasma photon cannon. This band plasma launcher upgrade, I'll probably end up just selling because that's worth the 336 nanites, and I'd rather have the nanites as I've only got 1,058 right now. Same basic thing with all of these. So I'm going to open these goods up, which gave us something. I didn't see it. This is hazard protection for me. Why not? Worst case scenario, I can always trade it in and sell it too. You do get less value if you've already opened them, though, or if you've already installed them. So I want to make sure that that is stated specifically so people know that. Repair kits. These things are absolutely worth it. Viking dagger. That's a good way to help raise some standing with a Viking specifically. When you're at a space station like this, go and talk to them. And as you're talking to them, one of the options that will come up, if you have a dagger, is to give that Viking a dagger. If you do, you will normally get a class standing with them because they consider it honorable that you're giving them, especially one of their ceremonial or ritualistic daggers. So, little in-lore reason for it, but there you go. This one is an anomaly detector. We'll cover this one later. This is, we'll get rid of that. There's another relic. Gek relic is the same basic thing as a Viking dagger and the Korvax casing that we've discussed in the past. All three of them work in the same basic way. Pirate transponders. They will probably actually sell they'll probably actually sell the fireworks because I don't want them and I don't think they're really going to give me anything for them. But I'd rather, I don't know, I don't really want to set them off either. Let's go there, get the hyper warp, or actually the tritium. Just throw all this down here. Sorry about having to do the boring management in front. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Let's get the gold as well, and here. That's good. All right, so let's go ahead and sell some stuff really quickly. Go back to sell, go back to Starship. Yeah, see, the fireworks they're not going to give me anything for, but at that point, I'd rather just sell them and at least get a tiny bit of something versus just setting them off, which can be pretty, but uh, I can always buy them again. It's not a big deal. I'd rather have the empty space uh, in my inventory right now than have to Viking effigy. Okay, I think that's good. And now how does that clean this up down here? Good. All right, just roll it all down. Roll it all down so I have open slots. That's all I. Come on. Oh, I didn't get rid of the. I can't get rid of the eggs that way. Can I? Wait, you can't sell the eggs in the terminal? Hold on. Oh. Oh no, I would have to destroy those eggs, and I don't want to destroy them. Okay, we may have to go to the anomaly one of these times and go give those eggs away. Because I don't want to destroy the eggs. That's just wrong. I I couldn't do that. 69,420 tokens to anybody who is currently viewing. Thank you so much for your loyalty support. I appreciate you. I love you. We're going to head out to the Unforgiven Tenacity, which is our home base, and we're warping back directly there. I do like the fact that they actually allow you to unlock a lot of these things a lot quicker now. Back when I first started playing No Man's Sky years and years ago, I've been playing for probably about, well, it's been out for what, 2016? So 7 years now? So I want to say probably I've been playing about 5 years. I didn't get a chance to get it right away. I had to get it after a bit, but I was very excited for it and hyped for it when everybody else was like, I don't know. Even after the launch, the way the launch went, I was still excited because I knew and I trusted in Hello Games. But I'm not saying that because I'm a super fan or anything else like that. I know that Sean Murray had a chip on his shoulder that he had to make up for all the stuff that he dealt with when he worked for EA. And with knowing that and knowing what I've known, by dealing with other game developers, formerly doing a little bit of game dev myself, and even just in general, I knew they would be able to pull it off, knew it was going to work out. Just a matter of time and patience. All right, so this is a geology cannon. We don't need this one right now. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. The rest of this stuff can be thrown down around. Oh no, why do I have 2 stacks of that? Hold on, hold on. Oh, because that's oxygen and that's condensed carbon down there. That's why. That's why. Okay, so that's good there. Sodium nitrate we already have. Is that more copper? It is more copper. Okay, I didn't realize I had that much copper. Okay, that's interesting. Let's throw that all there. As a matter of fact, yeah, we probably don't need to carry that much copper with us. It can go in the ship. All right, so the next thing that we're gonna do is come back over here. We're gonna save the game. Okay, guess not. We're going to hit the upload base button. Then we're gonna save the game. Then we're going to look at our log. Okay, so increase the standing with alien life forms, which we can do because we have a couple of those. The Viking daggers, we can go to a Viking system and do that for. We can also go do base missions for them as well, which I think that's actually what we're going to do here in just a moment. Just because I want to show off what you want to do and why they've changed it. Because the way that the missions start now is way different than what it used to. Because I didn't actually mean to come here. I meant to go to the space station itself. We are at the returnist. Go to the returnist station. This is our home station here. The reason I also have seen this off camera, unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to show it on camera, but I met at one of the outposts that I visited. I actually met one of the people that was there, and they actually gave me a mission, much like how these missions are as well. Now, the first thing you have over here, which is I believe this is the merchants. Pretty sure this is for the merchant. Oh, guild. Yeah, the Merchants Guild. So, Envoy Elect, once you actually start building up the thing, this is different too, how it used to be. So, once you have built up certain amounts of levels with them, then these are all the different things that you will unlock for free. So, for right now, if I wanted to, I could collect, or I just will. I'll collect all 3 of those Starship launch fuel. That's for free just because I'm an initiate in the Merchants Guild, and I believe there's going to be one for the Explorers Guild too. But where's the envoy? You're not an envoy. You are exosuit or exocraft starship, multi-tool exosuit. Where is the? Okay, hold on. Let's go here. Request dialect help. Okay, so I can learn another word. So go ahead and learn a friendship word. He taught me the word please. Vulnerable server, and I can't give him one to increase standing with him unless I do well with the thing. Where's the Explorers Guild now? Is it downstairs? Maybe I missed it. Maybe I did. Okay. Okay, so this is the salvage, right? No, this is the starship outfitting, so you can upgrade your starship. This is the salvage or the fabricator. There's the um, appearance modifier. Here's the cartographer. That's the trade terminal. So you must be the mission agent. Okay. What am I messing something up? Where is the, wait a second, hold on. So that's where the mission agent is. Huh. Where is the Explorer Guild envoy? I'm really confused. So that must be mission. That's terminal, that's teleporter. That's cartographer. So, okay, I'm just trying to familiarize myself with the iconography. Where is the Explorer Guild, though? Okay, I guess, alright, so either way, let's go ahead and try to build up some more reputation and standing, excuse me, with the local group, which in this case is the Corvax. So these are the missions that they're offering to be able to do that.
Second floor on THE right.
Second floor on the right. Oops. That's why I'm further enough away. No, so the on the second floor on the far right is the, yeah, this guy, right? That's he's the only one on the right on the second floor. Yeah, this is the same one that I just looked at. This is the Mercenaries Guild or Merchants Guild, excuse me. The reason I ask is, oh, wrong button. I've got the hiccups again, excuse me. Go in here into the milestones. You have the Merchants Guild, the Mercenaries Guild, and the Explorers Guild. That's the and then Outlaws, But so Andre Vandal, that's what I was trying to talk about. Unless the stuff for the mission, guy down here work for all of those, there should be some notification on the missions themselves whether or not they are the same. So hold on. So it says local missions, if you complete them, then it tells you in the top right corner here what you get. So for example, this Nature's Bounty, which wants me to scan flora, is a level 2 Corvax mission. If I couldn't see it here, I wouldn't been able to touch it, like this red one down here, for example, then that means it's out of my level. I can't actually reach it. Because I have a good standing with the Corvax, that's the reason I can see this here. Then there's level 1 Explorers, level 1 Merchants. Yeah, so the mission giver does break out for the different missions. Pardon me, for the different guilds. I need to slow down. Over here in the top right corner, in this case again, Nature's Bounty, scan some flora, I get 1 Corvax standing and 4 salvage data. So you can see the different rewards that you would get by taking on whatever that mission is going to be. Some missions are going to be much harder than others. Scanning flora, scanning minerals, it's just a matter of finding those, right? That's not that difficult. Collecting 250 uranium, not really difficult per se, it's just a matter of sourcing the uranium. Kill 11 creatures, that one can be slightly more difficult if you cannot find the creatures or get them to spawn. So these are all important things that you kind of want to consider about and think about, and whether or not the juice is worth the squeeze. So for example, this Cleanse of Death gains us 1 mercenary standing, this Life Finds a Way gains us 1 merchant standing, And all of, basically these all give us specific standings. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can take both of these. I'm going to start this mission, and because you can take multiple ones at the same time. Let's go ahead and take the kill 11 creatures, scan minerals, and scan flora. So now we've collected all 3 of those missions. If you go into your log, you're going to see that now we have all of those added here. And now I can go between 2 pages on the left side by hitting left and right on the directional pad respectively, because I'm using a controller. So you have these options here. That way they can go at. Now you're going to want to select one of these, and it'll tell you locate creatures on a planet surface. This one doesn't have a specific planet it wants you to go to. Some of them do. So for example, the scan unique minerals has a specific one. It's going to want you to go to the galaxy map. So you want to pay very close attention to the missions themselves, because the cleanse of death we could fulfill anywhere, right? But suspicious formations, on the other hand, and nature's bounty require specific planets. So that's the one we're going to go with here, and then we'll complete both of the cleanse of death at the same time and kill 2 birds with, 11 creatures and 2 birds with 1 stone. Aha! Gotta be smarter than the average bear. So now we're gonna undiscovered planet located for flora survey. Exactly. So now it showed both. If we are lucky, they will both be in the same system. And it looks like they might both be in the same system. So that's Galactic Core, current mission. No, Atlas Station, current mission. There we go. Current mission. This says it has both. If you see signal echo coordinates, suspicious formations, nature's bounty. So I can complete all of those and an additional, it looks like an additional one. So we're going to go ahead and run in there, because we're probably going to poke around this system for a teeny tiny bit while we complete the missions and figure out what the rest of those little icons mean. So it's very fortuitous that we're doing it this way. And if I recall correctly, I don't know that you have to go back to the same mission agent. I think you just have to go back to a mission agent, and they're all interconnected. Alright, so we've already have the mission selected. We have another journey milestone. Before we complete that mission, as always, we're going to head out to the space station. Just because you always want to save the space station in your catalog, especially since you've just been there, so you might as well add it to your catalog anyway. By doing that, all you do is get in. Ooh, I like the green. Gek? It's Gek! We're gonna get out. That logs it. We're gonna get back into the station, and we're gonna head right back out. Yes, we waste a little bit of fuel that way, but it's all good. It's all good in the hood. Alright, so now we're gonna click this one, and we're going to head out towards the floral survey location. You usually reap these up pretty quickly, so getting a lot of the missions, you can stack them and usually try to get them all done really close to each other, or at the same time, simultaneous. So right now we're going to scan these plants, and if we run across any animals, which I have food, so I can try to call them to me, right? Lure them in with bait. Then absolutely we could go about doing this. Alright, so it says land here, a little short of where we're supposed to be. It's going to have us go to a different location, most likely using the tracker. So this is an acrid planet. And where does it show the rack? Is that it? Subterranean relic. Just start scanning stuff? Alright, we scanned it all. Alright, hold on really quick. Let's throw some food down, because it never hurts. Maybe we can get them to come to us. Alright, so there's that. Now we scan. So I'm not entirely sure what it wants me to scan, but we'll scan everything while we can, while we're here. I'm waiting for animals to show up. We make money anyway because of the scanner modules that we have, so it doesn't ever hurt to do this. Granted, these are minerals, so this is probably not going to be as helpful. Is that a plant? Sentient plant. Let's pull this in here. No, come on, man. Come on. Alright. So where does it say to go? Alright. This way, maybe? Nope. You're not it. Are you the next contestant? Return to the mission agent. Okay, so because it said return to the mission agent, we've already completed that one. So now what we do is we go back to our log. That one's already done. We don't have to worry about that one. So now we can look for suspicious formations, which also says to return to the mission agent. We've completed that one as well. So then finally all we need to do is go to Cleanse of Death and just try to cull some creatures. And now we just need to find some. Alright. So let's look around for these so we can give these creatures the good old Bob's your uncle and then dip out and head over and talk to the mission agent and complete all of those missions, or turn them all in, I should say. I wouldn't recommend when you're stacking missions like this, by the way, don't go crazy with the cheese whiz because sometimes it gets overwhelming how many you have juggled and how many you've already completed. So I would recommend taking like 3 or 4 of them at a time and then going from there. That way you're not trying to juggle too many of them before you turn them all in. Okay, no creatures on this side. Does this planet have any creatures on it? Flora or fauna full. It says full. So there should be some creatures here. Hello, creatures. I just want to say hi to you, creatures. Come on, creatures, show up. Hello, creatures. Hello, creatures. There's not even anything flying. That's kind of crazy. What is that? Ascension plant. I don't think that counts as a creature. Yeah, I don't think that counts as a creature. Alright, so, let's head out to the ship. I think we're just going to fly up just a tiny bit, fly along the nape of the planet a little bit, and see if we... Because obviously there are creatures here. Just a matter of finding said creatures. And I want to see these creatures. Okay, there's a building right here. What kind of creatures does it do? I wonder if the horrors count as creatures. Do they? Inquiring minds would like to know. Alright, so let's go this way and throw some food down. Just because I want to see if something shows up. Oh, I hear something. Ooh, I heard a creature. Did I hear a creature? No, I heard the sentinel. Oh, come on! You faked me out. You faked me out. Not funny, dude. Not funny at all. Not funny. Why are you gonna be like that? Made me think there was another creature over here. Alright, gather all that carbon.
Don't think you can scan the horrors.
It's not that I don't want to scan the horrors, I want to kill them. That's what the mission is. We've already got the scanning stuff done, we just need to do the Cleanse of Death. So I don't think they count as creatures, though. I don't think they count as the creatures on the planet. I'm just really shocked that... Hold on, let me make sure something really quick. Let's go there, go here. Yeah, multiplayer is disabled, so... Where are the animals? Just like a ghetto Dr. Doolittle. Oh. Come on. Okay, I guess we're going to a different planet. Because it really doesn't matter which planet we go to as long as we cull 11 creatures. So that's realistic, that's all we have to do. What about that planet right there? How so I don't get all wiggly with the thumb movements. It is an unknown planet. I'm going to call it a nice planet. It is not. It's a scorching planet. But we may never... It's 2-Spar X. That's where you vacation, right? I mean, Gotta get that sun. When you don't want a tan line, this is exactly where you go. Object of interest is just a trade person. My goodness, guys. You're in a hauler, and what do you want to... What happened to the game? Did the game just lock out? It just killed me. It just froze, didn't it? Please don't tell me the game just killed the stream. No, even before I speak. Yeah, it locked up on me. Game froze. No! No! No. Oh, are you kidding me? No. Oh. Bad hat. That's some bad hat, Harry. That's not. Oh. And I can't kill it because if I kill it as soon as I do, there goes the stream. Right? Nope. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's gonna be it tonight. That's shorter. No. No. All right. I'm gonna be back because I can't be faulted for ending a stream prematurely when I don't want to end the stream because the game froze on me. All right, so give me a few minutes. I will be right back. The game froze on me, and unfortunately, yeah. All right, I'll be